Let me tell you, Hank, why do you drink? Oh, Hank, why do you do smoke? The boys finna get fucked on. You finna get fucked on. Finna get fucked on. I've been sitting here trying to start this video for the past 30 minutes. Because I ain't gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite videos I'm ever gonna make. And it's also my most non-favorite video I'm ever gonna make. Why is it my favorite? Because everybody needs to see this. That watches these videos, that listens to this music. My music and these guys' music. Now look, I've been in this game for 10 years, okay? The first 7 years, I didn't notice what we're about to talk about. I've only noticed this the past 3 years. And when I noticed it, I was like, okay, how do you tell people this? Well, I had to be quiet and not say anything for 3 years so they could make enough moves so I could sit here right now, like I am now, to show you so you can go look for yourself. And a lot of y'all are instantly going to go back and things are going to start clicking for y'all. And you are going to notice what's going on. There is no doubt about it. That's why in the beginning I said, look, by the end of this video, there's going to be some motherfuckers that don't have careers no more, because that is absolutely true. You notice how the atmosphere with me and all these other country rap guys is like really weird? To the point where now people are looking and being like, yo, what the fuck is all 40 of y'all got a problem with? There's legit people going out of their way that never made YouTube videos before, that are just listeners of the music. And now they're like, fuck this. I'm fucking saying something. I'm going to make a YouTube account, say something about this shit. Just because they realize something's going on too. And they're mad about it. You got to think, this is before I'm making this video. Do you realize how many people was about to be fucking mad, commenting, making videos? A lot. Now, I know it seems like I'm taking forever, but I really want you to grasp what I'm saying, because this is important for you to hear, because this is not about me. It's about you. Sure, I look like the target for these people, but I'm not. You are. Why do you think Adam Calhoun said, fuck Creek Squad? Because it's not about me. It's about you. These motherfuckers attacking me like they're doing, making these weird moves, inviting Diesel Gang over there. It ain't because of me. It's because of you. They hate y'all. And it's fucked up why they hate y'all. Money. Notice how their actions are changing and shit? Adam's in California, being pregnant. Jelly's fucking got 80 transgenders in the front row at a CMT festival for country music. Adam's like, it's okay to be a dude and be pregnant. Those people will give him money. They know that most of y'all see what's going on and quit giving them money. That's also why these motherfuckers been sticking their foot in their mouth the past few months. Remember Adam? Oh, dude, Katie, how can you do that, Katie? Katie's fucking lying. I seen it with my own eyes. She's lying. Even Katie came out and said she lied. Now look. Now she's showing up over there. Adam's like, she's my fucking friend. I don't care. She's my friend. That's why the fans who also notice this are like, yo, what the fuck are you doing over there? Why y'all acting so weird? Like, and doing very weird things that don't mesh with the fan base. They're panderers. They're going somewhere else. We're supposed to give them some money. It's also the work factor. These motherfuckers are lazy. They don't want to work. They don't want to learn nothing new. So how the fuck can they be better? It gets my rocks off to get better and learn shit, because y'all like it. Y'all are music listeners. Like, yo, church is over here trying, playing the guitar, fucking learning new shit. Y'all are over here doing nothing. What's gonna happen? And in this lane of music, bro, come on, we run shit, but we're just doing what we want to do. We're just having fun, right? I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but come on, I practice a lot. I'm sitting in front of a fucking Midas right now, and once again, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but bro, I can mix my own vocals. I can decide how I want my show to be. I can play the drums. I can play the guitar. I can play harmonica. Dude, I've self-trained my vocals to sound different in different lanes of music. Country music. Be them holler boys, holler if you needin' something done. Country vocal 2. We them holler boys, holler if you needed something done. Okay, rock vocals. I tried to love you, I thought I could. Rock vocals 2. Love ain't love oh. It's a threat. But here's what they try to cover up, which I don't know why they try to cover it up, because it's obviously fucking not the case. They promote that I'm like this egotistical freak who wants to stay at the #1 spot forever. That is not true. I would hope there is somebody that will come take my spot one day and be better than me, who would be just as authentic and keep their word just as much as I do. Somebody who realizes how important the connection is between the fans and the actual music that's being made. Why do you think I have so much music? You guys know, but that's the thing. I got so much music because of my connection with you. That's what keeps writing the music. But look, they don't see that. They see dollar signs. Bro, look what y'all have given me. Y'all have given me double platinums, multiple platinums, a fuck ton of golds. But look, they only see dollar signs. If in this line of music, one dude is doing all that, in their eyes, how much money can they possibly make? See, it's a thing. It's obvious. The first 7 years, when I was fucking having a shit ton of fun, because it was all new to me, I was doing collab albums with all these motherfuckers. Every one of them that's fucking angry right now, crying like a little girl. And why do you think that is? Because they thought they were going to come steal the limelight, steal the fans, but their character wasn't good enough. See, me and you, we have character. We don't play a fucking character. So since these motherfuckers are playing a character for dollar signs, a lot of people knew that already. So if the collab albums didn't work all these years, what do? Then they turn on the guy who gave them all the collab albums and got them the recognition. Because the majority of y'all, you can't be manipulated. And they're so mad that y'all can't either. And I can't lie, I think it's fucking hilarious that they're trying so hard that they have fucking just exposed themselves. They're like, look at my fucking titties. That's why everything looks fucking stupid. That's why fans are like, dude, what the fuck? You mean all 40 of y'all motherfuckers are mad at Upchurch, but can't give us a real reason on why? Well, of course they can't. How they gonna tell you, you're not giving us enough money? Yeah, that's why they got no explanation. It's just, well, it's because he's doing rapping. What do they say? They say, oh man, Ryan's so angry. Dude, I don't have nothing to be angry about. Why you think I'm fucking making fun of him with beards on, with damn paint on it? Well, it ain't because I'm mad. What else do they say? Oh, he's falling off, he's going broke. Every year, every artist in this lane posts their Spotify numbers. They didn't post them last year. They didn't post them this year. Out of all the big artists in this lane, oh yeah, the ones over here in this fuck Upchurch group making this fuck Upchurch album, none of them post their Spotify numbers the past 2 years. Why do you think that is? 2 reasons. It don't fit their narrative they're doing right now. Oh, Upchurch is falling off. Well, yeah, post your damn numbers then. And we'll see who's falling off. Second reason is why 99% of whatever these motherfuckers' numbers are is y'all. Creek Squad. I mean, we run this lane of music. So they don't want you to see how many people they're about to lose. So they can uphold some sort of character to kind of get them through. It's not going to work. It's going to be gone after this video. Why do you think Adam is saying fuck Creek Squad? Essentially, he's saying fuck these specific music listeners. Because a lot of y'all seen the way they was acting and was like, yo, what the fuck? And quit buying their stuff. Therefore, to them, if you're not taking money out of your wallet and being like, here, then they don't care. You're not helping them none in their eyes. So they say, fuck Creek Squad. So now that he's done that, he done lost so much money, he's going broke. What do you think this function was that they put together? Where Adam's putting on fucking, he's fucking putting on some Upchurch glasses. Like maybe the fucking Upchurch glasses will make me look smart. Yeah, no, you gotta be smart. You can't look smart. Yo, I'm gonna put my church glasses on, y'all. I'm gonna fucking look in a different direction and smile. Take a picture. Oh, girl, twerking. Fucking dumbass. This function they got going with this fuck Upchurch album they're doing. Who wants to do the biggest country rapping? Does not benefit any upcoming artist at all. It's for them. They're broke. Just in time. You owe Leroy money, dude. I thought you was big ballin'. If you was there doing fucking rapping, and Leroy came there to fucking do rap, Why don't your big balling ass give him the money you owe him? Adam, I thought you was helping the genre because you know what to do and you want to just help the genre. Why the fuck are y'all charging $3,500 to up-and-coming artists for a fucking feature with Jam Wayne? Jam Wayne fucking sucks for one. He ain't worth $3,500. I wouldn't give him $35. But $3,500 to upcoming artists? You don't give a fuck. You're broke. You just want to squeeze money. Look, everyone on church says he's kind of crazy. What is he doing? What is he doing? Hey guys, I'm gonna put glasses on and pretend like I'm fucking important. I need $3,500. I'm willing to do this right now. You're broke, motherfucker. You're broke. I mean, look at you sorry bastards. You're robbing fucking upcoming artists. You know who robs people? Broke people who don't want to work. And these motherfuckers have hated my position the entire time. Because I'm not trying to rob nobody. I'm not trying to take none of these young artists' money. I'm getting them in rooms. I'm teaching them stuff. I'm making songs with them, actual songs where we pick up instruments. I'm teaching them the ropes so they can take my spot one day. When I distanced myself from these people in the beginning, what'd they do? Show up in my house. Okay, dude, are we cool? Can we take a picture? Why? You're trying to connect with the fan base. Look, Upchurch is cool with me. Just like that show recently where you ass got on stage. Motherfucker, that wasn't for you. That was for Billy Caldwell. So the festival wasn't fucked up. And he didn't catch no heat for it. I'm a good businessman. If the main act, Ryan Upchurch, gets off the bus and starts a bunch of bullshit, then what? It gets blamed on me. Then that fucks up my business propositions with shows. What do? I get off the bus. I walk straight up to your ass. What do? Nothing. Mister, I'm gonna fuck with America when I fuck with you. You didn't smack nobody. You're like, dude, can I lick your balls for a minute? You know why you didn't smack nobody? One, you ain't like that. Two, the goal is to make more money. You wanted me to do something. So it'd make me look bad. Oh, man, he fucking, look at him starting all his crap at this festival, man. He's such a bad businessman. Hell, he even had Triple T, the reactor's old ass, over here with his fucking sharp crypt keeper teeth. Ready with his camera to film it. Look, y'all, look, Upchurch started so much crap. All you did was sit beside me with your fucking 3 foot tall ass looking like a little fucking kid. Dude, that picture is fucking great. It's gold, bro. He's so tiny. He's like swinging his feet ready for school. Hey, y'all, I'm sitting by my dad Upchurch. He taught me how to do rapping. Fucking Rocky Luciano, you started crying. This is so good for the genre, man. Yeah, whatever, dude. You look like fucking Stitches, okay? Then right before I'm going on stage, what happens? Broadneck's been watching the whole show, the whole tour since I took him on tour, since Adam fucking wouldn't. He knows I'm about to do an encore. What does he do? Slides right up to me right before I'm about to walk on the fucking stage again. He goes, "Hey baby, you care if me and Adam and everybody comes on the stage and does the," and I'm fucking like sweating my ass off, and I'm like, wait, what? And I got a countdown. I have like 10 seconds left. He's like, "Yeah, baby, can we just get on the stage? Come on, baby." I look over at Billy Caldwell and I'm like, fuck, man. Sure, whatever, dude. That's how that happened. Once again, all about money. Money, money, money. Why do you think we only did half the song? So I could say it in this fucking video and everybody could go back and be like, oh, he actually did do half the song and stay away from Adam. Yeah, because fuck Adam. If they couldn't swindle me to fucking lie for them, they had to come attack you guys. How do they attack you? They attack me. Here's the problem. I've already done too much for all these people for it to make sense. That's why it looks fucked up. Because they ain't really attacking me, they're attacking you. In their eyes, you're not giving them enough money. That's why they're harassing fans in Walmart parking lot. That's why Adam and his buddies are dogging reaction pages that react to my stuff. And that's why Adam said, fuck Creek Squad. Now, let me show you Mr. Independent Adam Calhoun fucking rapping in a fucking room with Jellyroll. All of them in a room trying to convince me to not cut ties with them. Why? Because They have to destroy this from the inside. Well, damn, look at what's going on. Now, here's the video I promised y'all. The one they told y'all didn't exist. What a way to fuck yourself, dummies. Upchurch is lying. It don't exist. Here.
My man Upchurch should be if he dials it in. I see where the word dial in is taken out of context. I see it. But where I'm from is the word phone in. Right? Phone in means that it's so easy I can do it whenever I want to. I can just phone that in. That's whenever I went back and said, I'm not sure Ryan even wants to dial this in. I don't think country radio is anything he wants to be a part of. If so, later in the interview, the full-length interview, you see where I go, if so, Holler Boys would have been #1 years ago. Just like I said in the Theo Vaughn interview right now. Just like I said it in the Burt Kreischer podcast when I said it. Just like I said it in the Bootleg Kevin interview I talked about Ryan Upchurch. You see what I'm talking about? So I'm curious, which issue you got with me next?
No.
I'll pick a time for you.
I didn't have anything
my
with you.
issue is this is my friend.
I know that.
So he could have called me last night and be like, yo, are these people playing with your interview or how did you mean this? You my dog. Why would you even phone me like this? Because my spirit is I'm in a radio interview with Nashville radio people. Because I'm on Nashville radio finally, which one we should all be celebrating. There should be a moment unanimously for everybody in our culture that goes, yo, Jellyroll snuck in the back door on these bitches, dog. He's probably in there doing cocaine and fucking starting fights and shit. Our dude's in there. That's how I thought that should be received. We'll start there. You feel me? But I'm never going to go into one of these interviews and not bring up Ryan Upchurch, not bring up Adam Calhoun, and not bring up struggles. One, these are my friends. So I thought, let me tell you something else. If somebody would have called, if I'd have said something about Ryan on the internet last night, that could have been taken out of context, because it didn't seem like Ryan was coming for me the way people made it look. Looked like his beef was with Taste the Country, which is another thing he could have called me, and I would have said, Evan Paul begged me to bring you. Evan Paul wants to talk to Ryan so bad. We can go to Taste the Country tomorrow.
See, that's the thing. Like, here's where I'm coming from. All the shit that has happened in the past 3 months don't add up. I've had people sending me screenshots of Bunny's friends hitting up other people asking about dirt on me that is other girls in the group. I was like, what the fuck? Then the shit with Bravo. So Bravo want to stab, poke at me, poke at him. So I do something about it, okay? Right after that, that's when I seen Bunny post talking about insinuating I was a clown, and some clown shit was going on. That's the only thing that happened in the past 48 hours. Anybody saying I ain't got respect for you is a fucking liar, because I ain't say nothing about none of this for 2 months. I ain't never said nothing, and you don't talk about somebody low lady. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with the dude, you say to the dude.
Not calling the church. That the problem is you allow. But this is what I see happen with All Star Youngblood. This is why I came to your house. Anytime you get two guys as polarizing as big as me and you are in the music business right now, and then you add in guys like Adam who are crossing waves and struggle. We're talking about 4 fucking millionaires in this room right now just because we fucking sing songs. It's unreal, bro. This has never happened in national history before ever. The closest it's ever got was Young Buck and Lee. And they would never sit down and have these conversations. So people would send these screenshots of some third party in their group doing this. I see this play. Then the problem with that is it's going to keep getting worse, bro. But if we can't keep this circle tight right here, if we can't stay in tune with each other and be cool and just call me and go, yo, tell her, you know, I fuck with Buddy. Why is her bitch doing this? Man, my wife would have straightened that. If we could have linked that back to my wife would have fired whoever that bitch was. Just like she was willing to turn over Nicole Arbor's podcast immediately. Just like
a girl and a dude.
Just like she was willing to do, and he said, I'll give her 10 grand. I said, why not? She said, so that she's right now. Well, tell her, don't put it out. We had this conversation. But speaking of Nicole Arbor, I'm getting sued for her right now because of you. Because I stood up for you. Because I stood up for you at a party one night. And you know the kind of friend I am? I didn't call nobody and say I did that. No. I never called you about that. It's on the internet. I'm sure you've seen it. If you didn't see that, somebody's feeding you the wrong shit. If they're sending you the clip where they take something I say out of context and they're not sending you the clip where fucking Nicole Arbor's attacking me on the internet right now because of standing up for you, then you got the wrong people sending you the wrong shit, church.
But dude, that's the thing. Nobody's sending me nothing. Dude, you can ask anybody in this room, bro. I don't get on there now.
Well, you just said somebody sent you a bunch of screenshots.
They did, but I'm talking about the internet. I don't really
I
get
don't
that.
either. I don't have social media on any.
But what I'm getting at is this. If you look what has happened over the past few months, bro, go back to, let's go all the way back to Big Snap's fucking shit. All right, go back to Big Snap and Chase. All right, look what
I
they
turned
turned.
Chase off my tour. Look, you know that though? I feel like you don't even know that I do this because I have friends, and that's how friends are supposed to look.
Well, that's where I'm getting at.
Okay, so you want me to screenshot the email right now where I literally emailed my booking agent and said, I can't take Chase Matthews until he resolves his issue with my brother.
No, you don't have to show me that because I believe you. But what I'm getting at is like stuff like the title and the stuff, these mainstream elements. I don't have no control over the mainstream elements,
None of us do. We just go over here, sit down with these people and talk.
bro. But they've been fucking us forever, bro. Dude, they're literally saying that what I did with Chase was my idea, bro. That was not my idea.
You know what?
So when I see stuff like Ryan Upchurch don't commit to country music, and then the dude interviewing you is laughing, bro. Could you imagine if an interviewer laughed at one of my buddies for being what, a rap dude? No, dog. I'm a country dude that does rap that sounds country. So when this guy right afterwards would have been like, ah ha ha, I'd have been like, what the fuck are you laughing at?
So
How you gonna shit on Jellyroll's whole rap catalog that he's had the whole time? I'm not letting this nigga laugh about that.
yeah, well, here's the thing. This is
Bro, and you know
this is
that
where
because, but let me add one more thing.
For sure.
And you know this because, bro, who came to you and said, yo, Bravo's talking shit?
For sure.
Me, dude.
Mhm.
Who told you I'm gonna go?
Talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, but
We'll talk about that.
he said some other shit about somebody else in your family that really fucking pissed me off. So I told you what, I said, bro, if you ain't gonna do it when I see Bravo, I'm gonna push Bravo for Jellyroll. Okay? This dude is laughing at my catalog. Fuck that, dude. We're on some 615 shit right here.
This is what me and Adam were talking about earlier, because you see half of everything and you don't like open up to have conversations with us, you don't know the context of that. Me and Struggle talk about this. When you meet Evan Paul, you're gonna laugh. He laughed because Evan Paul is a rap guy. Evan Paul just ended up in the country music business. When he was interviewing me, bro, he had on an Outcast shirt, joggers, Jordans, and a black brimmed hat like it was 97. He's a hip hop dude. So when I'm like, my dude, and we had just, you know what's even funnier, Ryan? You know what I said? He's a rap guy in that interview. It was the night after we talked about Bobby. You know what I said? Hey man, we should do a country song. You know what Ryan said to me on the phone? He said, man, I'm in rap mode right now. I'm finna show everybody I'm the best rapper right now. That was the conversation we had that night. So I'm telling my dude, like, yo, my dude's in rap mode. I don't know if my dude will ever down when come over here and play this establishment. This is what I'm saying. It's all a contextual thing. I would never. Bro, not only do I not let people laugh at you, bro, there's a video on the internet right now. Me looking Nicole Arbor in the face with her camera.
Is that a charity event?
I see your camera at a charity event.
Yeah,
church.
I just-
So when I see your camera, bitch, I don't care. You got a problem, my boy, you gotta go.
Yeah, but
So why would that same dude then turn around? It's just, these are all, this could have been a conversation. We need to have 10 more conversations like this. I just turned out $50,000 from Tyler Farr, and I don't even know why. You know why? Because I can't get a
That's
hold
why
of
I've been
him.
reaching out to you all week, because he didn't want to turn down the money.
I'm beefing with Aldine because of it.
wait,
I don't care because you're beefing with Tyler Farr, nigga.
I'm not beefing with Tyler.
Well, that's what somebody told me, but I can't get you on the phone to tell me otherwise. And they send me a video, and you're on the video like, oh, by the way, Tyler Farr, fuck you too. For the song with Diesel Gang, all of my videos trying to get a song with him. So I see that, I'm like, oh, it's fuck Tyler Farr.
No. See, that's the thing.
That's what we're trying, that's why.
We've been trying to get a hold of you about shit like that.
People try to say shit like that. That can't be true. Here's what happened. Tyler Farr's fat ass fucking hits me up, and he's like, "Oh, I think we should do something." I said, "Okay, we'll come down here and let's do it." And then I see him with Diesel Gang. I said, "Bro, that was a stupid ass move. It wasn't fuck Tyler Farr. It was, hey, bro, you made a stupid ass move."
But you gotta know, in my spirit, all I see is headlines and people sending me videos saying Upchurch had a problem with Tyler Farr. I call the label and immediately go, hey man, I know I've already cleared the record, but I can't do the video.
Yeah, but that's
Then Aldine called me because he's Aldine's artist. I'm like, hey man, until he resolves whatever this thing is with church. And then meanwhile, you know what hurts my feelings about this church? Because I'm in my feelings too. I'm in my feelings because when I'm doing all this, I can't even get you on the phone to clear it. I'm like, I'm having to get three-way calls to Adam about the Bobby shit. I've had Struggle say, shut the fuck up.
That's it, 45.
Struggle looks like a stalker. You show me his Instagram out there, bro. We look like we were trying to chase you. It is sad. I've told struggle, I'm like, every day, I'm like, bro, please get church. I don't care. It's not a lot of money, but it's a lot of money for a kid when I'm from. And I'm like, I'm gonna turn this bread down. I just need church to be like, yeah, man, fuck that dude. That's all I need. I knew you felt like that. I don't take, but bro, I was never, it's the reason I never did another feature with Hoosier after I found out y'all didn't like Hoosier.
But Jelly, y'all, you guys can always call me.
I don't have your number, I would.
But you can call.
The only reason
Alan
and this
again,
is
you
why I'm
can
never
call
talking to
David
your
again.
girl. I thought me and your girl were closer than we were. I found out today what we saying. I still love it. And I respect who you are. But if this would have been a reverse, and they know how much I love this dude.
Bro,
So if somebody would have came in reverse and somebody was like, yo, Upchurch is trying to pull up on you right now, all my dudes would have been like, shit, come pick him up. I'll take you to Jelly's house right now.
bro,
They know, bro. Rail would have 100%. Cheesy would have 100%. My dudes love you, bro. They know I love you. I never presented any other way, publicly or privately, right? Anything that you got in your head that thinks he had anything but complete, utter respect, loyalty, and love for you is completely wrong, bro. And we're always one conversation away from filling that out.
the stories insinuating I'm a clown, bro.
See, they're trying to go off topic, and I'm not letting them.
The insight on
Hold on, what story is the clown?
the stories that Bunny posted.
I'm not on Instagram. When did this get posted?
Bro,
I
yeah,
doubt Bunny would say that about you.
I think it was the
Bunny
day
is
after
nuts.
the talk, right?
Bunny loves the fuck out of you.
bro, I
think it was the day after me, you, and Ryan talked.
No, she was talking about FJ, bro. But listen, we got real smoke with FJ. It's not no pull up and talk shit. I'm gonna shoot everything I see about that guy. We're gonna freeze that out. Fuck him. And his mama and his dad.
But the thing is look,
She was calling that dude a clown, like clown. See how that worked out for you? Because she was on speakerphone when y'all talked. So FJ the next day, all on the internet, not knowing y'all talked to me until Adam shut him down with that shit. So Bunny's like, look at this fucking clown still thinking these dudes are gonna help him.
but look, okay, so you say you see the headline stuff, right?
I didn't see it till today.
Well, see, but no, but you say, hey, when I see the headlines and stuff, okay, well, when I see the headlines and
We
stuff,
try to call you for that reason, so we can squash it, bro, because we love you. And you know how to kill anything moving for you, dog.
I understand that, but you guys gotta understand, we're talking about the internet. Do you know that I didn't even know about the clip until people started sending me it over and
First
over?
of all, I don't think.
And they're asking me a question. They're asking, yo, what the fuck? Why would Jelly say that? Nigga, I don't fucking know. But when that's up there on a channel that is respected called Taste of Country, and the title is Jellyroll, why won't Upchurch commit to country? Dude, that is straying people away from, bro, Upchurch don't do country music, Upchurch ain't country. That's when you get the fan base asking me a question. And now if you go watch the video I made, it was really nothing even against you at all. I even said who it was against. I said, yo, Taste of Country every time I said something. And in the beginning, I say, I don't know what this means. I got 60 motherfuckers that they're diehard fans about every piece of music I put out, being like, yo, why is Jellyroll doing this? I don't know, bro. I don't know. So I make the video saying, I don't know. The title does look weird, just like this channel's past titles have looked weird about me. And I haven't said anything. I've just been looking like what is going on. And then, on top of this, you gotta think, bro. Dude, there's stuff on the internet that I've already said. Yo, why is Morgan Wallen call me at 2 o'clock in the morning to be like, hey, what's up, faggot, you fucking faggot? And then I got to block his number, and then he called from another number. And then I see you hanging out with these people that for real don't like me, and it's out there that they don't like me. So what am I supposed to think?
Like you, bro. They just think you don't like them. You know what the thing about Nashville that you don't get around? I'm gonna have to talk with you. The city fucking loves you. Not Nashville. I'm not talking about like us. We've always loved you because you're from here. So we're gonna ride with you, period. But like music, like Evan Paul likes you, bro. That's the dude from Taste of Country. I can email that dude with B-Loose right now and go, yo, Church wants to come in and discuss why he doesn't like. Here's my thing about that interview, right? If that would have happened in reverse, this is how I would have looked at it. This is how I would have responded to that. Hey y'all, first of all, I don't know what the fuck Jelly talking about, or if that's the full clip of what's going on, but that's my dude. I'm gonna call him about that in a minute. But I gotta check these other people while I'm here. And first, fuck the music world. Fuck the establishment. Fuck country radio. Fuck all that shit. Jelly, I'm proud of you for what you're doing. Fuck these dudes. Don't let them play with this. There was just ways that I feel like the way I treat our friendship, if I could just get you to sign in the same way with us, you should never worry about where I stand with you, bro. You should never have to sit in a place where I'm not, and I know everybody But Robert and your direct family, and most of them have fucked you over. I get that.
Yeah.
But we don't really actually need anything from you. We just love you, bro. I've never called you for money. I've never called you for anything. I only call you to tell you how proud I am of you and to push this culture forward. You know that in your heart, dog. We're not here to take, this is, in fact, if we want to go far, we should go together. That's how the game works. I have a picture of us four in my studio now, framed.
All right. I understand that and I respect that. But we gotta stop these fake ass fucking titles.
Well,
I mean, bro, look up the definition of commitment.
And then I think also too, where he's coming from is that you're saying all these people fuck with them, the city fucks with them, but
They
they
don't.
don't even call him to do interviews and get him. And all
Albany's
that.
rooftop, Morgan Wallen. What happened? Yo, this motherfucker talking about, oh, we want to be cool. No, they don't, bro. I was up there. Morgan didn't know where I was. I was walking around fucking Highland music on Broadway one night. You was with me. Morgan's texting me. What's up, bro? What are you doing? Da 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 da. Oh, nothing, dude. I'm in Albany. Oh, bro, me too. Okay, what's up? I'll be out there in a minute. Okay. Well, I got all these motherfuckers surrounding me out on the porch, out on the deck, and coming up to me and shit. And I wanted to go give Morgan a beer, but hey man, here you go. No showing hospitality. I can't bring me and 50 crazy drunk motherfuckers over there by his security. That's a risk to his security. If a bunch of drunk fucking girls see Morgan Wallen, then what? They're going to trample everybody and try to get through that. Okay? I said, Chase, go give this to Morgan or whatever, yada, yada, yada. I'm texting him right now. He said he's back there in the green room. Okay. Chase walks over there. No, Morgan is not being seen around y'all on this rooftop, yada. And Chase come back with the beer and was like, bro, they said they don't want the beer. They said, fuck you, they ain't standing around you. I said, what do you mean? He's texting me right now, telling me he's here.
Yeah.
Then all this shit pops off. Then what? Then Morgan has me make him a fucking chain for his birthday from Chucky because he's like, man, I really like to have one of the ball chains. I said, you get you one made? He said, yeah. I spend 20-something racks on this fucking chain. And this, I said, hey man, I got your chain. I just leave it in your mailbox or something. He's like, okay. I gave him his address. He said, oh, don't leave it in my mailbox. I said, okay, well, okay. So I'm holding on to it. 2 days later, he's called me at 2 a.m. I don't know. This don't even make sense. He's calling me at 2 a.m. saying, sup, faggot. Dude, I'm laying the fuck down. What are you talking about? So I hang up on him. He keeps calling me over and over, sup, faggot. I'm like, hey man, you're calling the wrong person, faggot. You live here. So I block his number again. Then I hear from Taylor Phillips. Taylor Phillips ain't a liar, bro. You know Taylor Phillips ain't a liar. He's a real ass motherfucker. He's not gonna lie. He has no reason. Man, these motherfuckers hate you, bro. Look, those fucking hate you. All this camp hates you.
I know, Luke, but you and Luke got a personal relationship. When is the last time you sat down in person, like me and you?
Bro, never. He literally lives 10 minutes away, and I've tried 20 times to
I'll
resolve
get
it.
you on the room. That's that easy. But the problem is, when I talk to Morgan about it, I go, what's up? He's like, man, I love church. He's like, I just can't, I need to talk to him. Like, but not in like, people are afraid of you because everything goes to the internet. So dude is like, can I go with you to go see him? Is how he, and I have to be the dude that's always beating the drum for you. I have to be the dude that goes, to be honest with you, I can't never get on the phone here.
No, wait, bro. No, this is behind the scenes. Was I not? This is behind the scenes, bro. He was doing some house shit.
Well, I seen the internet thing, and I'd seen where you gave the chain of country cast or whatever. I seen all that shit whenever I had the internet.
Right.
But I know that if you and Morgan sat down and talked to each other.
Now you see how long that clip was? I got 3 more of those. You heard everything in the video. The attack is not on me.